today I want to talk about disrespecting the dead, or what we call dissing the dead, or the desecration of the graves of the dead. Recently I seen a video on social media of a rapper desecrating the graves of the dead. When I say desecration, for those who don't know what that means, it means tagging up a grave. So therefore, this person wrote a disrespectful remark on a rapper's grave by the name of Nick Blicky. This is something that even in ancient times was considered a taboo or a crime. See, what most do not know from a spiritual perspective is that when you are in the graveyard, you got to have respect for the dead. Now, there's a term that I've heard Americans say a while back, is that if you make fun of the dead, it won't be long until you're laying right next to them. Now, when we are doing work in a cemetery, we have rules and regulations that we follow. Even, in Haiti, we have protocols. You don't just go to someone's grave and think that you're going to get the spirit to work with you, because there is a price that you have to pay. Now, when you are desecrating the graves of the dead, when you are naming names of those who died in a disrespectful manner, you have to understand that there is an energy that has to come back to claim. Let me repeat this again. When you disrespect the dead by desecrating their grave, or even speaking the name of the dead, it's an energy that you are channeling into your life. See, the thing is, most of us are carnal. We've been raised carnal, so we don't have an understanding how spiritual things work. So when you do those acts, you have to understand that those acts can fall on you. Not only you, they can fall on your family. See, now, your homeboy, you wonder why your homeboy dies. You wonder why your baby dies. You wonder why your mother dies. It's not necessarily those who you disrespected or violated that will come back for you. Sometimes it's those that are close to you that will feel the pain of your actions. See, with the grave of the dead, with the grave of many dead, when you walk in here, there's a protocol. Do you understand? In my country, when we leave the graveyard, we leave our shoes outside, because we don't want to track the spirit or the spirits of the graveyard into our homes. There's protocols that we follow. So when you are ignorant and you do these things, you don't realize the consequences that follow those actions. See, you just think the random things, the random problems that occur in your life is due to natural happenings. But in reality, from a spiritual perspective, we would say that is not a coincidence. Disrespecting the dead, desecrating their graves, is even found in ancient texts as being taboo or a crime. We can go to the 48 laws of Ma'at and see that they even mention this in ancient Egypt. When you're dealing with the energy or the dead, the spirit of the dead, you are summoning something. when you violate or disrespect the dead, you are summoning an energy into your life that you do not want. You will be thinking that it is your opposition or those you have problems with that's going to come after you, and it can be an accident that takes you out. It can be an illness that takes you out. When you disrespect the dead, you don't know where the revenge is going to come from. And you definitely don't know who it's going to fall on. It can fall on you. It can fall on your sister. It can fall on your mother. It can fall on your brother. When dealing with the dead, this is something that is, you have to have a lot of experience to do. Whether it's working in a graveyard, whether it's working or summoning the dead to work on your behalf. This is something that you have to be very careful doing, or else you can have problems in your life. So I say, take caution, take caution and be very careful with the decisions you make, because you don't want those decisions falling on you or your loved ones. So with that said, I conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.